Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen.
Way to work, y'all. Let's
Lady
go.
Hawks on 3, family on 6, 1, 2, 3. Lady Hawks. We're about 6.
I'm doing a lot of work.
Ashkalaka.
Push P. Yeah. Push P. Turn me up. Turn me up, please. Colors in the paint in my piece. Push P. Caught me running for my beat. You don't want no peace. Gotta spread it. Flat. Just a piece. Drop the dot and then we flat. Excited peas.
Of course, it's senior night, man. Our run is coming to an end. Our time is coming to an end with Jalen and Ashlon. All right, so I just wanted to get your thoughts on your time with them, and the times and the moments that y'all shared together and what they mean to you guys. Starting with you, Artie.
I think there's gonna be a big void of accountability with both of them because they're both such great leaders and always make sure everyone's in check. It's gonna be really hard to bear without them.
What about you, Mom?
What you say, leaders, they're two really good leaders that we've had at HJ. Jalen's always been really honest. Ashlon's always been really loyal. And it's just great to have those two, especially leading.
Ash, she's a good leader. And when she's not there, Jalen steps up and leads everyone. And when we're goofing off, they'll put us back in in line and run practice. And they made the year fun for me. They also helped me out a lot, trying to figure out where to go. So
Ash, she helps me a lot when I'm in rough spots, even outside of basketball. So she's me and her, we're tight. I really miss her.
Mm-hmm.
And Jalen, she's more serious than Ash is. Ash is the soft one, but they always make sure we get stuff done, basketball or not. Jalen's always been there for me, so I love both of them more than anything.
As a teammate, she's one who's always the one who's gonna bulldoze everyone, who's gonna make sure everybody's encouraged at all times. And even if you down on yourself, she's gonna make sure she pick you up. As a person, she cool. She's so funny. She's just so genuine, and it's nothing. You never get any bad vibes from her.
Coach Fogo, man, I want to get your thoughts and feelings on Jalen.
Great kid. It's one of those that she came into our program and not really knowing what you're going to get anytime you have a new player come in. But the work ethic and the passion that she brings has been refreshing and exactly what our team needed at the right time.
Our high school principal, just want you to speak a couple of words on Ashlon Jackson and Jalen Wright. We'll go with Jalen Wright first, since she's kind of new to our school and our system. Just give us some words on her.
Well, I would tell you when she came in, she was first. I don't want to say standoff because she's a phenomenal young lady. She just had to kind of learn the HJ way, and I can tell you this young lady has flourished in the hallways first. In the classroom, love working with her, love talking to her. Now when we get to the gym, just watching her play, the hustle, the sportsmanship, she is a phenomenal teammate. She goes 100 miles an hour all the time. She's just great personality, great energy. I wish I had a player like that to coach. I know she's a pleasure to coach because she's a phenomenal young lady in the hallway where I get to see her the most. She's one of my campus leaders. I can always go and depend on her whenever I need something or we just need to talk. Or the type of student when I'm having a bad day as a principal where I can just kind of go and she's going to walk by and say, how you doing, Mr. Brown? You got her, cut that smile at you. She's just that student. She is one of the phenomenal ones here on campus.
Let's talk about Ashlon Jackson.
I can tell you she's a phenomenal person. It's not easy what this young lady has accomplished. She's worked hard for everything she has. I am so proud of her. She is a great person, and I know you're going to hear that time after time after time. Great individual. Her parents they set a great foundation, and I can say from her grandparents, I know the whole family, and it is a great foundation there. That young lady will succeed no matter what environment you put her in.
Shit's like the straight cook the motherfucker.
I've been thinking to myself lately. Wonder did she mean it when she say she hate me? Or wonder did she mean it when she say she wish she didn't keep the baby? Told Solid to speed it up, you ain't driving Miss Daisy. Rolls Royce truck plus, yeah, you driving, little baby. Hit from the back and grab her neck, you be driving her crazy. Ain't worked no job since we met, I'm the reason she lazy. I got some checks and I ain't touched, they for Loyal and Jason. Really wanna have a daughter just so I can spoil her. Maybe look at women different. Father God, forgive me, I'm be sinning for a minute. We bought sticks when it was tension. Fuck that bitch, she want attention. She get famous if I mention. Ain't gon' say her name at all.
This is Layla, Miss Jackson, the mother of Ashlon Jackson. But before we get to Ash, I want you to speak a few words on Jalen and playing as a person, and knowing that this is her and Ash's last time playing together in the upcoming game.
Jay came to us like, I want to say like a storm. And she's been a blessing since she's been here. Like, Jay is truly, I feel, the heartbeat of our team. Like, she rough around the edges, but you can't help but love her. You know, she give a lot, she work hard. And I think she's going to be successful in whatever she do, just because of her work ethic, you know. She's one of those type of kids. She's loyal to a fault. To show you believe in her. And she'll give you the world or die trying to. Again, crazy work ethic. Everything is a competition to Ashlon. And if she can't give you her best star now by the end of whatever you've given her to do, you're going to have the best out of her. She's a lovable kid. Sometimes hard-headed, too hard-headed for her own good. But that's the part you got to love about her, because she's chasing something. There's always something she's chasing. And I think that's going to help her in her success, because she's never satisfied with anything that she does.
Hey, good chair for this.
Hey. Mama, you should do that.
With Ash, like, I hope that us being in high school never ended. These past 2 years at HJ have been the best 2 years just because of my team, but especially being able to play with my big sister. She's taught me so much. She's coached me and grown me up at times. Like, I wouldn't be half the player I am without playing next to or with or against Ashlon. Everybody, like, she's going to Duke, and that's just like, that's crazy. Like, it's something great to look up to. Like, I said, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
1, 2, 3, family on 6, 1, 2, 3.
Playoffs.
4, 5, 6.
Family.
That's on the end. I'll start off with Jalen. Jalen came a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago. We were in Known Gym. And, you know, I made her a promise telling her that, man, I would do the best that I could, you know, to help her, you know, to be there for her. And I know she didn't know me from anybody, but she trusted me, and we got a lot of things accomplished. It's beautiful to watch her grow, to watch her blossom. She is the heartbeat of our team. You know, she's the big sister, she's the enforcer, she's the person that'll show you love when you need it. I mean, she's taken my daughter and they become best friends. I mean, you know, I can go home and I look up and they laying across the bed, you know, talking, just vibing, man. Jay is very, very instrumental. I remember at the end of the state game, nobody could remove her out the locker room. And so they came and got me and said, Coach, Jalen won't move. And when I went in the locker room, I'm like, Jay, come on, man, we gotta go. And her words were, Coach O, I let you down. And at that moment right there, I had to make her realize that basketball is just a game. Like, Jay, you can never let me down because you do the things in life right. You know, we win as a team, we lose as a team. And if you don't understand how instrumental you were into us getting to where we were at, then you missing out. And we'll be back, you know. And so she's one of those girls, she's very, very loyal. And I'm gonna hate to see her walk out those doors. I can't wait to graduation, to see her walk across the stage with that smile on her face, give my big hug, you know, wherever she's going, whatever school she chooses to attend, they're gonna get a great 8-3. That's my G right there. As a coach, you know, it's hard, it's very rare that you run into a talent like that. Not only a talent, but a beautiful soul. You know, she's really a hometown hero. When I ended up meeting Ash, I was at the end of my career with no real structure, didn't really know what I was gonna do, where I was gonna go. I kind of felt like God led me to HJ, not just for her, but to help her and guide her through certain things that she hadn't been through. Team USA was the first time I think Ashlon Jackson had ever heard the word no, that she wasn't good enough. And she suffered from that. Ashley got upset at me because I didn't call her. But what she didn't understand is something that I never shared with her, and I was always waiting to this moment today to share this with you. In 1999, I didn't get my name called in the NBA draft. And so I shared the same pain that you felt. I shared that pain. I knew what that felt like. I don't know if anybody else knew, but I knew what it felt like. It actually dropped me into like a 2-year depression. But we always shake back because we're strong and we built like that. And so everything that I've always tried to give you was just the way that the world works. Never let nobody take away your smile. Never let nobody take away your swag on the court. Never let nobody demean your character. You're a queen through and through. You have a community that you have put on your back and that you have put on the map. We've gone to all these big tournaments. We've played in front of scouts. You have opened doors for your sisters in so many different ways. You deserve everything that you are getting right now. And this old coach right here, man, you saved me. And I could never repay you or tell you thank you enough. You wrote me a letter before the last state championship game. And although, you know, in the letter, I know it was heartfelt and I know your intentions were good for us to get that ring and we didn't get it, another disappointment. But God would also allow steps to happen in your life to set you up for the bigger goal, the bigger vision, the bigger picture. And I honestly feel this year is the bigger picture. We're crossing the finish line, man. It's the fourth quarter. And now it's time for me to let your hand go. This is gonna be one of the hardest things to ever have to do. You know, I knew it was coming to an end. I know it's coming to an end. I had a college coach tell me, you actually thinking about taking another job and leaving Ashlon? I'll say, hey, Ashlon's gonna leave us. You know, the child is going places. But when we walked down that hallway, the final time in San Antonio, with the ring, with all the memories, with all the things shared, all the workouts, all the conversations, it's all gonna be well worth it to see you smile again, to see you shine, to see you do the things that you were born to do. Just from the bottom of my heart, if I've never said it, I'm gonna say it to you now in front of everybody. A3, Ashlon Jackson, A-Game, hey man, Coach Sneed, the Gap 2 kid, Coach Drip, hey man, I love you, I salute you, and like I said, outside of K Sneed, man, you my favorite female athlete. I love you, and I know you're gonna do big things. It's Coach Drip signing out.